Actually, give it a moment of silence. Okay.
Good?
Yep.
How'd you guys like my drumming? Professional drummer. Boom. We'll edit in some claps there and cheers. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on. Got my topics for today. Let's get right into it, class. Okay. Oh, shit. Accidentally moved the mic. GameStop. What the fuck is going on with GameStop, Matt?
All right, here we go. I mean,
I'm
not really
this, by the
sure.
way.
I'm not informed on this too much. But I know a bunch of Redditors are driving the stocks way up. And it's pissing off a bunch of Wall Street people. Robinhood, the app where you can invest, is banning GameStop, I believe, and AMC, a few other companies, Macy's.
Macy's?
Yeah.
What does Macy's have to do with it?
People are driving the prices up here, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's really, there's a whole rally. It's going nuts right now. I'll tell you real quick. As of Friday, well, I don't know what that date would be, but towards the end of January, it's up a jaw-dropping 1,587% since the beginning of January. So a single share costs about $4, and it's now up to $150
for a share.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid. Like I was telling Matt before we started, like I would not invest in GameStop. They've been the same fucking store. They've been the same people, same thing since 2006 or whatever. They haven't changed. They don't grow. They're not growing. They're the same store. They'll always be the same store. They'll always have the same kind of shit. They'll give you 50 cents for a fucking video game you want to trade in. Like, it's the same shit. They're not growing. Like, I want to invest in Amazon. I want to invest in Tesla. I want to invest in Uber. Like, these are shit. Like, these companies are growing, and they're growing fast. And that's where the money's in. But GameStop, really? I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't invest in the fucking place. Personally, I can't stand the fucking place. But, you know, that's besides me. But I guess a bunch of Redditors or whatever they call them just infiltrated it and just jacked it up for some reason.
Yeah, and I mean, people who did invest in it are making out pretty good now.
Making like bandits,
multi-million dollars. So, selling their stocks.
So people who were invested in it, who had nothing to do with these people going in there and jacking up these prices. People who invested in it became
rich
because of a prank.
Pretty much, I guess so. I mean,
wow, you're lucky, man.
I'm not sure the exact reason why they're even jacking up the prices. Like, there's no real info on that here.
I don't think GameStop is going to be around for much longer. I mean, as time goes on, like, you can just get a game on the Xbox itself. Like, I'm not a gamer. I don't really play games. I couldn't tell you the last time I played a video game. It's been a while. I think it was GTA, actually. I was playing at home. I started up my Xbox 360. It's how long I haven't been playing games. And I was like, let me fuck around with this game. And I shot a bunch of people. I ran a bunch of people over. And then I was like, well, I'm getting bored. And I shut it off. But that's besides the point. I don't really play games, so...
Okay. Well, yeah, no.
I totally forget what I was going to say.
I see. There is a reason, though, that I see now. I mean, it's obviously to drive up stock prices to score profits. But then just to help the struggling companies. Because GameStop is struggling, like you said.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going. So, like, you can just order a game or buy a game right on the screen. Like, I don't think there's any need anymore, or gonna be a need to have to go in person when you can buy it with a click, you know? I don't know.
Exactly. You know? Yeah, and that's why these companies are struggling. I mean, AMC is another one they're saying, and that's because obviously you can't even really go into the theaters now. In most states.
No.
Unless
that's
you're in
a shame
Florida.
about movie theaters. I hope they pull through. The big ones will. Yeah. And I think they are still showing movies, because I see commercials I see trailers and it's still saying like movies are showing. You know, it's probably you probably do have to wear a mask. You probably have to sit. They probably have the seats blocked off once every 6 feet.
Yeah,
you know?
Certain states are still even just doing straight up movie theaters,
which I fully support.
You know,
like if you're, I'm all in with wearing your mask. I think it's very, very, very important. And I see people walking in the gas stations with no masks because the management of that gas station doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it pisses me off because it's people like that, I think, that have been prolonging this thing as long as it's going. So I'm all in for wearing masks, keeping your distance, keeping clean, but I'm all in for freedom. I want to be able to go see a movie, even if I have to wear a mask till I sit down and I got to sit 6 feet apart. I don't want to sit next to somebody even with or without a pandemic.
Yeah.
So I try to stay. I try to stay 6 miles from some people. So yeah, like I'm all in for everybody staying open. Just be safe and be responsible.
Yeah.
So GameStop, that's weird. I saw a bunch of shit on it. That's why I was like, I wonder if Matt heard about it.
Yeah, it's huge right now. Do you remember EB Games?
EB?
Yeah, I think they're out of business now.
Oh, long time.
Probably
EB Games, yeah.
Yeah, I remember like 2010, I remember. Last time I see one of them.
EB Games, yeah.
I think Electronic Boutique that stands for.
That's like along the lines of like, I'm trying to think of another store, like Circuit City.
Yeah, Blockbuster, Circuit City, Radio Shack even.
All out. So that's it for GameStop. If we have any more info, it'll probably be updates and see what's going on, and we'll talk about it on here. GameStop. Cross it off. Ooh. Boom. That's done. Okay, The Little Things. The new Denzel Washington movie. You have a plot there, Matt? Or a summary?
Let's see. To those of us for whom the phrase, Denzel Washington crime drama is a happy place unto itself. The Little Things can be rather frustrating. The film is about as old as it gets. It was reportedly first written in 1993, which is interesting. It's been a while. Long time coming for this movie. Let's see. Steven Spielberg and Clint Eastwood, the latter of whom had collaborated at the time with screenwriter, now director John Lee Hancock on the Manhunt masterpiece A Perfect World. It certainly feels like... I don't know what I'm reading right now. It certainly feels like the kind of serial killer thriller we might have had back when such movies meant big business. Torture protagonist, fresh-faced partner, grisly killing, sudden twists, and heaps of atmosphere. It's set in 1990, either because nobody bothered to update the setting or more likely because the prevalence of things like cell phones would have undermined some of the film's better set pieces.
Yeah, I already said this on my last little episode that I did with my movie picks. One of the movies was John Q, and Denzel Washington played in that. It's an older one. It's from 2002. But I'm a really, really big fan of his. I think he's a good actor. I think he's a good guy. I think he's got a good attitude about life, and he's very positive. If you watch him on YouTube, he's very positive, and he's a good guy. And I think he spoke at my mom's the college my mom went to, Liberty University. I think he spoke there.
Oh, that's cool.
It wasn't that year because we went to her graduation. I think it's in Virginia or West Virginia. I don't know. We went, and Mel Gibson was there the day my mom graduated, and some other actor. But I think Denzel Washington was probably there a couple of years before or after that, and that was in 2016. So it could have been later, could have been earlier, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of his. Speaking of Denzel Washington, last night I was just watching The Equalizer 2. If you haven't seen the Equalizer movies, definitely check them out. The first one's really good, and the second one is really, really good. A lot of action, good plot, a lot of violence, which is awesome. Yeah, he's made some good movies, really good movies.
Yeah, he's playing Joe Deacon. I do have the plot here, actually, if you want to hear it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It starts off promisingly enough with a tense, unnerving scene of a young woman being pursued by a mysterious driver at night on a highway near Bakersfield, California. They cut to Joe Deacon, a lowly sheriff's deputy in Kern County, California, as he returns to his old haunt of Los Angeles and unofficially joins the investigation into a rash of serial killings that bear some resemblance to murders that occurred when he was a homicide detective in L.A.
Cool. Yeah, if Denzel Washington's in it, it's going to be good. Saying that straight up, it's going to be good. So, I saw the trailer, or the preview, or the commercial, not commercial, but you know what I mean, last night, for this movie, and it sparked my interest. So, yeah, check that out. I don't know when it's getting released. They have a release date on that, or it's probably out now, honestly.
I think it is out now, yeah.
So go watch it.
'Cause they had the review.
If you can't get to the movie theater, buy it. And buy it online, watch it. And, I'll probably see it along the line somewhere. But, yeah. All right, Matt, the next one is the Joey Diaz one, right? The show he's doing?
Yep.
Okay. I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of Joey Diaz. He's one of my favorite comics. He's a good guy. He's funny as fuck. But he's also an actor. Part-time, I guess. He's not a full-time actor. He just does gigs when he can. He was in The Longest Yard. He was in some other quirky movies, commercials and whatnot, little TV shows along the way. But he's not a full-time. He's not Brad Pitt. But his aura, his personality can make for good entertainment. Whether you're watching him do stand-up comedy, whether you're watching him play a role in a movie, I'm a huge, huge fan of him, and I think everything he does is awesome. So this is a new show that he's doing, and it's I think it's a spin-off of some sort of The Sopranos.
Yeah.
The Many Saints of
Crime
Newark.
drama.
Newark, not New York, Newark. And it's a show. And I think James Gandolfini, there we go, his son, I think it's his son, plays in this. I could be wrong, but Joey Diaz plays, I don't know who he plays. Is that the info you got on there, Matt?
Yeah, it's just a Wikipedia article. It doesn't say who Joey's playing. Yeah, he is in the cast. He is in the cast for sure. But yeah, it's going to be a crime drama. It is a spin-off, a prequel to The Sopranos. And
awesome show,
directed
by the way.
Alan Taylor, written by David Chase and Lawrence Connor.
Did you ever watch The Sopranos?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it?
It's classic. I do. I mean, a lot of Italian American stuff in there that can be relatable, especially people from the East Coast. And I know Joey Diaz, I mean, well, he's Cuban, but he has that vibe, that he could be in The Sopranos.
If you didn't know he's Cuban, you'd think he's Italian.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got the slicked hair. He's got heavy set.
And just a good guy, too.
Good guy. And does not, I repeat, does not smoke weed at all. Never touched it in his life.
Yeah, he eats it.
Yeah, he eats it. Dude, he eats like 1,500 milligrams at a clip.
That's crazy.
I heard like 25 will do you in.
That's basically like an acid trip right there.
I heard I heard like 25 should do. It should suffice.
Yeah, it's like enough.
But 1,500?
You probably just go to sleep. I mean, maybe not for Joey Diaz if you build up a tolerance, but
dude, his podcast that he does now, well, man, a whole bunch of comics made moves. Not everybody, but a bunch of comics moved out of L.A.
Yeah.
Like Joey Diaz did, Joe Rogan did. I feel like there's like a bunch more. Brian Redband did. they're just moving out of LA for whatever reason. I think the pandemic is what did it. I don't think they like the idea of all those people cramped in one city, and if shit goes down, where do you go? How do you get out?
Yeah, I mean, especially when a lot of things are remote now. You don't have to really be where it's all happening.
LA anyways is a shit show.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after Joey moved from LA back to New Jersey, where he's from. So he lives in New Jersey now. So we're close to him.
Yeah.
Me and Matt are very, very close to him. We're like, from my house, it takes you like 15 minutes to get to the New Jersey state line, like
Delaware River.
Yeah, it's like literally, he's very, very close. I go to work in New Jersey every Friday night. So it's definitely not a far ride, but that's a big move. You know, you're literally across the country from one coast to the other coast. And he had a really cool podcast, and he had a lot of really good guests on the Church of What's Happening Now. That was Joey Diaz and his producer Lee Syatt, who was equally as funny. But that was a really good show, and it sucks to see that they split. But Joey is still doing his podcast. It's called Uncle Joey's Joint, I think. And he does it solo.
Sure.
He does it solo.
No guests.
So check it out. Check it out on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think he has guests. I think he's like Bill Burr. He just does his solo.
Yeah.
Like me for the most part. Every now and then we'll have a guest, but yeah. So check him out. Check out the new show if it's out now or not. I don't know.
It's rescheduled now from COVID to September 24th, 2021. Okay. It'll be coming out.
So in September 21 of this year. Don't forget to check out the many. What is that? Saints. The Many Saints of Newark.
Yep.
Okay.
Next. Kanye West facing lawsuits from allegedly stifed Sunday service cast and crew. Stiffed. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this one's a weird one because Kanye. What do I want to say? Kanye, I'm a huge fan of Kanye. I love Kanye. And it's a shame what's going on now between him and Kim Kardashian. I think they're getting a divorce. I'm not sure. That could be a rumor. It could be true, which is a shame because I'm not that big of a fan of Kim Kardashian. But there's one thing I admire about her is that she's been doing when Donald Trump was president, she was working with him with a program or some sort of charity or whatever to get people who were in jail, who were wrongfully accused, never did any crimes, no nothing, but they were wrongfully accused. She would work to get people wrongfully imprisoned out of prison. So that there's one thing I admire about her. That she, did that. Plus, she's very attractive. But, yeah. So, but I love Kanye. I love his music. I like his attitude. But it really is weird when Kanye talks about God and being a good Christian and worshiping God, but then he's sticking people.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us are perfect. We all sin and shit, but I mean, that you are one of the biggest celebrities on the planet. Like, why even fuck around trying to like stick your own what do you call them, employees?
Yeah, for 6 months
and
of
then
work they were stiffed.
Portray you as this man of God. Maybe he is. Like I said, we're not all perfect. We all make mistakes. I get that. He definitely could be. I'd like to believe that he believes in God, and I would really, really, really like to believe that about him. But he's under such a big fucking microscope all the time.
Yeah, that's rough for people too. And he has 4 kids.
This surprises me a lot. So is there any more info on that?
Yeah, I mean, it says they are preparing for a divorce with Kardashian. they're both sick of each other. It's quoted. And yeah, I mean, he just stiffed them off for 6 months as workers. We suppose this means that West September's claim of spending $50 million on Sunday services in 2019 is going to go into an audit now. It's going to be audited. They're going to see what was really happening. So,
what a shame. Still love Kanye, though.
Alright, so next one. Netflix signs Adam Sandler to $275 million. Wait, what is that?
250.
Oh,
I think it's 250 mil. No?
Oh, okay, yeah, either one. But I don't know,
way,
it's then
a lot of
dash
money.
4 movie deal.
Dude,
Movie deal.
$250 million for a movie deal?
It says claims its viewers spent 2 billion hours watching his movies.
2 billion hours. God, I love Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I mean, he is a great man.
I love him. He's such a pioneer. He started out with stand-up. He predicted his own success. He's made some of my favorite movies. He's done so much shit, man. He's been to so many places in his career, and he played this role and played that role and flipped around and did this role and tried this and that.
Even, yeah, like music.
And he's a good musician.
Stand-up.
Yeah, he's a good musician.
Now he has the Netflix catalog going.
Wow, good for him, though. Not that he needed that, it just fucking elevates him even more.
I'm sure he's pretty generous. Like, he seems like a generous guy.
Yeah, he doesn't, you don't really hear about him much, man. Like, he's never in...
Humbled.
Excuse me. Yeah, he's never in, like, any big scandals or, like, hitting his girlfriend or wife or whatever, He's just... He's Adam Sandler. He's just chilling out, enjoying being a fucking millionaire rather.
Yeah.
Dude, the money Netflix must have.
Yeah,
wow.
His name is synonymous with it, man. It's insane.
Wow. 250 million. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? So yeah, that's just a quick one. I just wanted to throw that in there. I thought it was cool. Glad Adam Sandler's still active and doing shit, even though he could definitely afford to just stop. He keeps going, which I admire. Alright, so here's a cool little thing I thought would be cool. Songs that turn 20 years old in 2021. We're going to go down a list of them. We don't have to read them all. It looks like there's a lot. But Matt, start from the top and maybe read like 15, I guess.
Yeah, you know what the first one is? Bob the Builder, Can We Fix It? Is the first song.
Wait. Is that the right?
Yeah, this is 100 songs that turn 20.
Is that radio.com?
This is official charts.
No, look for radio.com. It's different.
Still, that is interesting, though. Bob the Builder.
Yeah, Bob the Builder, right.
Can We Fix It? That's a good song, though.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, hit songs that turn 20. Smooth Criminal, Alien Ant Farm.
Great song. Love that band. Love the song.
That's the cover, too, of
Michael Jackson. And they did it better than Michael Jackson. Yeah, I said it.
And then Rollin', Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, good song.
Because I Got High, Afro Man. That's a good one. It Wasn't Me, Shaggy. Bootylicious and Survivor by Destiny's Child. I'm Like a Bird, Nelly Furtado. I don't know that one.
No, that's the song that goes like, wait, how does that song go? It's like, I'm like a bird, I only fly away.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's that song. It's a good little song.
That's right. Huh? That's a good one, yeah.
Really bop to it,
I feel like you're in a cloud, kind of.
Yeah, I just want to bop to it.
I'm like a bird. So, yeah, Get Your Freak On, Missy Elliott. Ride With Me by Nelly. Thank You by Dido, I guess, yeah.
Good song.
I'm a Slave for You, Britney Spears. Is that it? There's only 10 on here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. I just thought it was interesting, like these songs. It's like, wow, like 2001, 20 years ago.
Yeah, and these seem like real recent songs. But yeah, that's 20 years.
I was 3 years old in 2001. I'm going to be 23 this year. So, crazy, man. Crazy.
Slipping. Time's slipping.
Time keeps on slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping into the future. I just want to that song, man, can just make you melt into yourself.
Yeah.
I could imagine.
It's wow.
I mean, I never did any drugs, but I can imagine being so fucking high on LSD, just melting
into couch.
Melting to that song. Just wow, I'm falling through an unlimited amount of floors. You're just falling.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dude, Steve Miller Band has some good songs.
For sure.
I love that band. I love his guitar playing too. It's awesome.
So yeah, that was 10 songs that turned 20. There's one more article up here about Resident Alien, the new TV series.
Yeah, so I was watching South Park last night rather, on Comedy Central, and besides from the overplayed commercials for Trevor Noah's The Daily Show, which I cannot fucking stand. I cannot stand Trevor Noah. I cannot stand his politics. I cannot stand his sense of humor or lack thereof. I don't think he's fucking funny. I think he's washed up. I think his material sucks. And I think he should kill himself right now. Okay? Because listen, you're not fucking funny. He got off in 4 years making fun of Trump, this and that. I mean, I'm not, Trump, he's not the most perfect guy. I get that. There's a lot to make fun of. Okay, I make fun of him too. But the guy's out of office now, and all Trevor Noah has gotten used to was easy material, coming up with easy material, making fun of Trump. Well, now he's not in it, and he's still making fun of Trump. The guy's not even in office. So, you could tell, he doesn't know how to write his own fucking shit because he keeps working on all this, or quote-unquote, working and writing this new material for a guy who's not even in office anymore.
Yeah, it's starting to pass by the humor of it, I guess.
Get a proper fucking job, okay? Stop writing the same jokes. You're so predictable. You're so fucking predictable, dude, and your weird voice. Okay? I see you, and I'm so used to hearing, so Donald Trump, it's get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you make fun of your afro? Anyways, I was watching South Park, and I saw this new commercial for a new TV show called Resident Alien. And I thought it looked really, really neat and really, really cool and quirky. So I wanted to, I haven't really looked into it except for now. So I want to look in to kind of see what it's all about.
So yeah, I guess it's based on a comic book, Resident Alien. And book of the same name. Let's see, after crash landing on Earth, an alien takes on the identity of a small-town Colorado doctor and wrestles with the moral dilemma of his secret mission. It's an American science fiction mystery comedy drama.
That sounds so cool. Original, very, very original.
Yeah.
I
don't know when this comic book was out.
Sounds very fun, very quirky. I'd watch it.
Resident Alien is originally a comic book series created by Peter Hogan and Steve Parkhouse. The series has been published by Dark Horse Comics in installments of 4-issue miniseries since 2012.
Huh.
If you could see it, it's just a little picture there, the art of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to look into that, man. I don't know.
I would check it out. I love sci-fi stuff.
Little shit like that.
Especially sci-fi comedy.
I think it's fun.
It's cool. Yeah, here's an image.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You like that show?
Yeah, I mean, I never got too into Bob's Burgers.
It's a little boring.
Somewhat, yeah. I agree. And I think it's hilarious though. So, like some parts, the characters are amazing.
Yeah, like it is a quirky show, but it can get very boring very quickly.
Yeah.
I watch South Park a lot, and it's just, so much shit going on. Jokes and sex jokes and swearing. It's just bright colors. It keeps you in it. Bob's Burgers, it's a cool little show, but I don't know. Kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean...
Family Guy's getting boring, too.
There's all kinds of shows out there like that, though, nowadays. I like Big Mouth, if you've ever seen that. It's a cool one.
And you know what, Matt? I'm probably going to get a lot of people mad at me. Unpopular opinion right here. I don't think Rick and Morty is all the hype.
Oh, yeah?
Is all that the hype is...
I like Rick and Morty.
I don't know. I watched it a couple times, gave it a couple chances. I don't know. It's just not for me.
It's definitely very weird.
I know a lot of people like it. Like, it's a big show. A lot of people like it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just wanted to say that. It's just not for me. I'm not in the TV shows a lot. Like, some people can, like, watch 10 TV shows, like, simultaneously, like, and keep up with the plot and what season they're on, episode, characters, and I don't know. I was never... The only thing I somewhat got into like that, to that extent, was The Walking Dead, but I stopped at, like, season 5, I think, so it's been a very, very long time. Yeah. Oh, plus 2, A Series of Unfortunate Events, which I never finished either. And I think
the Netflix one you didn't?
I think I have Netflix at home.
That was really good, actually.
If I can get that on my phone, I could finish it. That was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And me and Matt, we've been huge fans of those books.
Since middle school, really. We stole all the books.
Me and Matt, would read them in middle school. And what enticed me about that is, like, I don't know, like the creepiness to it, and like how it takes place in like the 20s.
Yeah, and each book had its environment, like it's totally different environment.
That's what I loved about it. Like,
but they were memorable.
Yeah, like one was a sawmill, the other was a boarding school, the other was they were in a fucking submarine. But they're classics, man. Like every kid basically knows about a Series of Unfortunate Events, like, I don't know. Then the movie with Jim Carrey did, that was really good, but they only covered the first 3 books.
Yeah,
the series covered everything, and they're definitely done with it by now. Because I was watching that a couple of years ago.
Yeah, Lemony Snicket.
Yeah. So
I feel like a lot of kids from our school didn't get the chance to read them, honestly, because we would take the books actually from middle school.
So me and Matt we've never been thieves, but we love these books so much, and I'm not gonna say any names, but in my homeroom, did we share the same homeroom that year?
I don't know.
Well, in my homeroom, we had a bookshelf in the back. And it was all my teacher's books, or the school's books. I don't know whose they belonged to, my teacher or they belonged to the school. We had a big bookshelf in the back, and he had all the Lemony Snicket Series of Unfortunate Events books, and he had like 5 copies of every book, and there's like 13 books. So I would pick one up. We were free to read them as long as we returned them. I'd pick one up, put it in my book bag, and I'd take it home. And I just never brought it back. And
should, like, bring it back one day, like, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, we should just show up, Matt, one day and just, like, pile of books, like, here. Sorry, they're late.
No, but like, stains on them and shit.
I don't know. I probably told Matt. I'm probably like, Matt, if you go in so-and-so's classroom, he's got free books.
Yeah, man.
No, that was wrong, but we were just kids and we didn't have any money to buy these books.
You live and learn. But hey, it was worth it, man. Great story.
Great books, man. I love those. I always will love those. All right. Boom. We're done. Matt, how long is that?
35 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wanted to go longer.
Well, you could bring up other articles if you want. What else is happening?
I don't know. What else is
Tom
happening?
Brady's going in the Super Bowl.
Oh, shit. Tom Brady. He's
10th
going to win
one.
it. He's going to win it, man.
He's a legend.
He's a fucking living legend, and we're watching it with our own eyes. When is it, by the way?
I don't know.
February.
The Superb Owl. That is, February 7th. Sunday.
Cool.
55th Super Bowl.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Even though this year I haven't really followed football. It's just been, I don't know, it's been different with COVID.
Yeah.
Can't get into it, but I'll definitely watch it. It's going to be a good game. And if Mahomes somehow beats Brady at his own fucking game, it's going to be crazy. Crazy.
Yeah,
and Mahomes is worth the hype.
And he's got turf toe right now, Mahomes. So we'll see. Got a bad toe.
Good bad toe.
Yep.
Tom Brady. It's so weird how Tom Brady puts a team on the map who was never shit.
Yeah.
They were nothing. I remember the Buccaneers. They were one of those teams that you forgot existed.
Exactly.
They were like the Jaguars. They were like the Bengals. You just forgot they existed. But of course, Brady comes in like the fucking legend he is, and he puts them on the map. Now I'm not a huge fan of Brady. I think when he loses, he's a bit of a crybaby. I think he's a bit too much used to winning.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only thing I have with him. I think he's the best quarterback of all time. I think he's the best quarterback of all time. So it's going to be a really, really good game, man.
For sure.
Really good game. I'll probably order some pizza.
Some
Order
wings.
some pizza. Yeah, get some wings. You gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'll watch it. I always watch the Super Bowl. And yeah, it should be a good game. Brady, he reminds me of like Brett Favre a little bit. I feel like he's going to be going soon. I mean, he's getting old.
Yeah. I mean, Brady, I don't see him being in the league in 3 years. You know?
Right.
If anything, maybe next year he'll be in it. But after that, he's pushing it. He's going to start getting injured. And he's at that age, your injuries are going to take a lot longer to heal, man.
Yeah.
This isn't 2000 anymore, you know. So, but yeah. Love it. It's an interesting matchup. Because 5 years ago, both teams were nothing.
Exactly.
And Pat Mahomes, who's a fucking beast, man. He's a beast. Pat Mahomes comes in Kansas City, puts him on the map. Brady comes in Tampa, puts him on the map. I like those interesting Super Bowls where it's like, wow, that's a weird matchup, you know?
Yeah, it does make it interesting.
Like, imagine how interesting a Super Bowl would be with Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Like,
yeah,
that's so weird. Like, I don't know. I always like those weird matchups.
You're used to, like, of course, Patriots, Steelers even. I'm a Steelers fan myself.
Cowboys. I don't even know.
Cowboys, yeah.
Eagles.
Yeah.
They did horrible this year.
Yeah, they did. Jets. Nah. Jets did horrible this year. They won one game, though, I think.
They won one game.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I forget who it was against.
It's getting dark out.
Yep. 5:45.
Matt, it is dark out. Today, what is today? January 30th, Saturday, 2021.
We're done with the first month of January of 2021.
Yeah. And it's been going good, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
Numbers of COVID are going down. I look at the chart every day. They've been going down. Might have something to do with this amazing fucking vaccine, which everybody was nervous about. But if the numbers going down are the reason of the vaccine, I really don't get all the hate.
Yeah, it's looking better out there. Tony got his second shot of the vaccine.
Yeah.
And he did start to feel like real tired. Like he got a headache and everything. He's like, I've never had a headache in all my years, but he just slept it off and he was fine.
Yeah, I mean, so they're literally injecting the virus in you, so you're going to feel something.
Yeah, so it's something, yeah.
But, like, it's not, like, you're not going to mutate into a zombie, you know.
Right,
like
get tails in a way, yeah.
But I did see an article about new strains of the virus.
Mutating, huh?
Countries, and other countries are shutting down travel and stuff, so that's good. But a third wave, I doubt. I don't know. I really hope not. We're making some progress, and if everybody... I don't think vaccination should be forced, but I think it should be strongly, strongly encouraged with evidence to back up why it's a good idea. And I was reading an article, Fauci was saying, like, if 75% of the population or something vaccinated, we'd be able to beat this. And I know a lot of people, even myself, like obviously Tony, and a couple more people that I know have already gotten it, and that's just me, you know. So I don't know. It's interesting to see where it's going to go, but I think this year is going to be the year we're going to start to see some normalcy, even if it's, you know, September, you know. That's it's a little bit of ways, so things are going good, and I hope they stay that way. So wear your mask, okay? Can't tell you what to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but be responsible, wear your mask, keep a distance. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, and it's not that hard. So we'll beat this. We'll beat it. Then we could have shows again. You can come out and see my band, Blisser. What? Yeah, I just plugged in my band right there. You like that? And then we're looking for a bass player. So if anybody is or knows anybody, just reach out to me on social media. And yeah, that'll be greatly appreciated because we really need one. All right, we'll end it there. That's good. So like and subscribe if you haven't already on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, e.t.e.e_podcast_official. We're on Patreon too, so if you donate even $1 a month, that'd be greatly appreciated. But you don't have to, and we still appreciate you all the same. We'll get these up probably tomorrow because they want snow tomorrow, so I probably need something to do. But I doubt it because the big quote-unquote snowstorm we were supposed to have a couple days ago snowed not even an inch, and then it rained.
Right.
It rained. So welcome to PA, where nobody knows what the fuck's going on.
Who knows?
But yeah, I'll get those up, and they'll be on all the other platforms. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.